of life, and you're the source of truth. To obey you I strive, and my aim is pleasing you. Allah, you are the only
When you said,
one. Your promise is
فَاعْلَمْ
always
أَنَّهُ
true.
لَا
You don't
إِلَهَ
need
إِلَّا اللَّهِ,
anyone, and we're all in need of you. And I sincerely pray to be among the ones who
that there
love,
is,
and until
that
the
Muhammad
final
is
day,
the messenger
I
of
say
Allah.
all my prayers.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. Let me talk about the story of 2 pinches of salt. I don't know whether you heard it or not, but the story goes like this. A wise man asked a person about how, when I give you a glass of water and put a pinch of salt or grain of salt in it, how would it taste? Obviously, when he put that little pinch into the glass of water and he tried to give it to that person, it really tastes very, very bad and salty and bitter and not good. Well, he said, let's come and go to the river. And then when they went together, he threw that grain of salt into the river, and he said, now can you have some water out of the river and drink it? He said, yes. Then they started to drink, and then he said, do you see any effect of the salt in there? He said, no, there is no trace of salt whatsoever. It's all sweet and good. Well, he said, this is how when we try to always look into the small thing and try to minimize things and try to look into our troubles and just only look at them from a very narrow perspective. However, if we expand our view, if we look at things and how they, how we live in a bigger world with many important things than small things in life that would come to you, I think they'll be dissolved. They'll be solved by themselves. That's the idea of having 2 pinches of salt, 1 pinch, in a small glass of water. Obviously, if you put your problem into and try to magnify it with a big magnifier, obviously they become so big and maybe difficult to solve. However, if you throw it into a river, and they would not have any trace. That's why we should have a wider horizon, have a bigger heart when looking at things, and we'll be safe. That's why, please remember the 2 pinches of salt. I hope it's very encouraging and good for all of us, inshallah. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah, you are the only one who promises
When you said,
always true.
فَاعْلَمْ أَنَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ,
And I sincerely pray to be among the ones who love, and until
that there
the
is,
final day,
that Muhammad
I say
is the messenger of Allah. What does that mean?